Welcome to You and Montessori. You are now on the channel of a Montessori broadcaster. Thank you in advance for liking and subscribing. Grab your coffee. And maybe a biscuit or two. Because now it is going to get interesting. The actual title of this video is, "The Unity of Humanity is a Fact in Nature." This is the final video in our series on one of Montessori's greatest books, To Educate the Human Potential. In the past 9 videos, we did our best to present her genius to a wider audience. This video will be a review. It will tie the various threads together, and look at the importance of this book. From her first writings, Montessori displayed great knowledge in the fields of pedagogy, psychology, science, biology, anthropology, and philosophy. In To Educate the Human Potential, she leaves the reader marveling at her erudition in the subjects of geology, geography, evolution, archaeology, and early human history. Clearly, Montessori was a polymath. However, the wide scope of her knowledge and intelligence was only half of her genius. The other half was her ability to see the connectedness of all existence. She saw relationships between the different successions of the transformation of Earth's crust. She relates inanimate Earth to the life that sprang from it. She related the first living creatures to what came after them, and she contextualized humans in all of what went before our emergence. She saw the links between the settlers and the nomads, between the first ancient civilization and the modern one. She was way ahead of all the learned men and women who saw separations between things. For example, she was scathing against those who separated the human mind into separate categories, to be developed separately. She insisted on emphasizing the unity of the mind. She rejected the clinical separation of educational subjects, and rejected the notion of educating the youth only for a specialized career. She critiqued the biologists' views of evolution, as they cut off life from the non-living reality that gave them their existence. Her very life was a statement against the oppression of women. A century ago she rebuffed all racists and chauvinists by emphasizing the oneness of humanity, and detailing that it is inevitable that all people will be united as a single, unified and united civilization. She referred to human unity as a fact in nature. Let me make 7 main points about this seminal book. 1. Teaching of the 6 to 12-year-old must be based on the natural characteristics of the mind and personality of the age group. 2. Traditional methods destroy the potential of the students and need to be avoided. Move away from emphasizing the conscious mind, to educating the subconscious. 3. Teach to the child's imagination and plant engrams, creating interests that will later flame into genuine curiosity. 4. Follow the cosmic plan, that starts with the 4 coverings of the earth, follow it up with the evolution of the earth and life on it, and finally humanity. This is the context for the subjects that are taught in an integrated manner. 5. Let children see the interconnectedness of all existence. This includes the natural unity of humanity that they have to help bring into existence. 6. The teacher has to master the subject material and must be able to answer the children's questions adequately. 7. This book is as much a training manual for the Montessori teacher, as it is an exposition of her educational method. Montessori is seen mainly as an educationalist, but in reality, she was firstly a philosopher. Her overriding passion was to build a world devoid of wars, division, and discrimination. She lived in an era when great social thinkers were making their presence felt in written form and in momentous social and political movements. She clearly read them, as can be seen from various scattered references. In the same vein as the best amongst them busied themselves with perspectives on how to make the world a better place through political means, her answer was education. The quintessence of Maria Montessori was her view that the world will reach its fullest natural potential through science and through the illuminated personality. Science will be science. But how will this illuminated personality come about? Education. Of course, the illuminated personality will make an even greater impact on science. She stated the role of education in creating a new world over and over in many places, and in many forms. And if education is to recreate the world, then the task falls to the children. This clarifies her total and absolute belief in all children. This is the context in which, To Educate the Human Potential, must be read and understood. It was this conception that drove her to throw all her passions into shaping education for the future of humanity. Interestingly, Bossman and Caesar critique this position of hers in their book, You and Montessori. This book can be found on the You Montessori website for free. We have been enriched by the journey of our series and we hope you enjoyed it. And so, we have come to the end of the 10th and final video in our series on Montessori's famous book, To Educate the Human Potential. If you enjoyed it, please support our channel by subscribing and hitting the like button. Your opinions are important to us. So, let us know what you think of this video by passing us a comment if you wish. Look out for our next video. And, thank you very much.